I graduated in 2004 and I went through the journalism school, studied advertising business management with a double minor in business and communications.
I studied general science and have a minor in geology, and I graduated in 2002.
My name is Lucas Gray, and I studied architecture, and I have a Master's of Architecture degree, and I graduated in the summer of 2008.
I'm currently employed with KGW Media Group, News Channel 8, and it's really networking. It's getting to know people within your industry, utilizing connections, and just being passionate about what you do.
Currently, I am a data analyst for OHSU's Perioperative Administration Department. I went about applying for it, just submitted my resume online, but I got the position by networking heavily.
Right now I'm working at Opsis Architecture, and I'm an architectural intern at the office. I've been there for about 4 months now, and the only way to get jobs is to know people. So I called up everyone I knew and asked for references if they knew anyone who was hiring. I sent out probably 50 or so resumes to different offices, but the only ones that I actually got interviews at were ones where I was recommended by professors or were friends of friends.
The Career Center has been helpful for networking. They have fabulous networking events where you can come and meet other professionals in a variety of different industries, and they have discussion panels where you can sit and listen to how they got to the position that they're in now, and then you can ask them one-on-one questions. And then after that, it's kind of a social experience where you get to talk to them individually and then also meet other alum that are there and exchange business cards and get to know people. So it's been a great experience. I highly recommend people coming up to Portland and sitting in on those seminars.
I went to see Linda at the Career Center and for the consultation service provided to alumni, and she helped out greatly with my resume and my cover letter, and we talked about different ways we can go about obtaining jobs, the job link site as well. Visited that a few times.
When I first moved back to Portland in October, I actually made an appointment at the Career Center here in Portland to again go over my resume and portfolio to get constructive criticism. They know a lot more than I do as far as going after jobs, so it was really helpful. Again, really critical, which was important to me, to not have someone just be smiley and happy about what they saw, but actually tell me what's wrong with it and how to improve it. And so yeah, I think it was a great service.
My advice is to network, and don't be afraid of the jobs that initially don't pay as much. That's one of the last things employers hate to hear, especially now, is they're wanting a job that starts at $40,000. It is so easy if you show interest to move up in a company, and they value that. And then network. Come to the U of O, email people at work, family, friends, relatives. Just talk to people, get the word out, meet with people. And informational interviews are so helpful, just getting to understand people's businesses, and those people might lead you to other people. I mean, it's how it's done, especially for advertising and marketing. So network, and don't be afraid to call employers directly. Don't just hand in your resume. Call them, be upfront, because that'll put you ahead of other people waiting in line.
Network heavily. Unfortunately, it's not how good your resume looks or cover letter, although that is part of it. But it's all about who you know and how well you know them, and network as much as you can.
Looking for work is a full-time job, so you have to spend a lot of hours to make sure that the way that you approach a firm or a company is professional and you offer a very strong package selling yourself. I found that it took me about 3 months to find this job, and every single day I was working on resumes, working on portfolios, calling people, sending emails, following up, writing thank you letters. And yeah, it's really about being persistent and putting that time in, not just sending out a resume and then waiting to hear back. You really have to be on the ball every day.